After Jesus read the scriptures, he sat down and said, "Today, the scripture that you just heard was fulfilled in your hearing." And the scripture was, "The Spirit of the Lord is upon me. He has consecrated me to open the eye of the blind and to open the doors of those who are captives and to announce a year of salvation." If you recall, this is the continuation of the gospel of last Sunday. But we are going to see what is the role of the prophet. Because in order to do so, we have to make definition of a prophet. A prophet is a person chosen by God to remind the people of the past, to make them aware of the present, and lead them to the future. In order that a prophecy is a true prophecy, she has to have these three notions: past, present, future. And we know today God selected the prophet Jeremiah, a young boy during the time of the exile of Babylon, when God called him very young, in his teens, but he asked him to be a prophet. And Jeremiah refused. "I am too little. I cannot go against the system. I am not going to go to the rabbis and to those who are older than me and tell them what to do." And the Lord today said to him, "I formed you in the womb of your mother. I knew you before even you are born. And now I am going to give you a job. Go and tell them what I tell you, not what they want to hear. And they are going to go against you. And they are going to attack you. And they want to destroy you. But I tell you one thing. If you crush in front of them, I will crush you in front of them. If you be afraid of them, I will destroy you in front of them. On the contrary, if you remain faithful to my message, I will make you a fortress. I will make you a brass wall. I will make you so fortified that none of your enemies will ever even overcome you." So the role of a prophet is very noble, because you bring God's message, but entails sacrifice, entails denial, entails rejection. And with that, we go in the gospel today. And after Jesus spoke the words, read the words, and spoke the few words to them, what they say? "Is he not the son of Joseph? Where did he get all this?" And they found him too much for them. And Jesus said today, "No prophet is welcome in his own native place." And then he continued to say to them, because if you are asked for it, let you have it. And Jesus said there is two episodes in the history of our people. The first is when Elijah prayed to God that God will close heaven for 3.5 years. And there will be no water on the ground. And Palestine without water is starving. And he did this because the whole nation went into idolatry. They went after the gods of Jezebel, the queen who just married the king of Israel. And she brought her gods with her. She brought her priests with her and prophets. And because of this adultery, apostasy, God wants to really punish his people. And he told Jeremiah that he will obey his rule, that for 3.5 years there will be no rain. Elijah ran and stayed in a cave where a raven used to bring him bread, and he used to drink from the stream. But when the stream dried, and there was no raven because there was no any bread on the land, we see that Elijah now come from the cave hungry, and he saw this woman collecting some wood. She was of Sarepta, and he said to her, "Come here, go home and bring me a cake and bring me something to eat." And the woman, terrified in front of the seer, because the prophet was very much, as we say, esteemed, he said to her, "For the love of God, I don't belong to your people, but I don't have food. I am going to collect this few wood, make little cakes for me and my son, and after we ate them, we will die." And Elijah said, "No, if you do what I tell you, your jar of flour and your jug of oil will never go empty." And she did. And the true God promised, God fulfilled the promise through the prophet, that he didn't want to go for hunger till the rain came on the earth. And then he reminded them that Elisha was not sent to the chosen people of God to heal them from the leprosy, but only one man from Syria, Naboth, who came to him and asked him to heal him because he heard of the power of healing the prophet had. So he said, to no one Elijah was sent to the people of Israel. And to no one Elisha, his successor, was sent. That because of your stubbornness, because your heart is really away from God. And what happened, they want to take him on the hill and throw him head down, so they will kill him. But he escaped. So to see the prophet, what he has to do. If I am here today and tell you all that you want to hear, oh, you say, I am the greatest guy in the whole world. But I am not here to go to hell for you. I am here to tell you the truth. As they say, to lead the horse to the water. There are two things to do. Either you drink or drown, whatever you want to do, or turn away from the water, and you die of starvation. And that is exactly the role of the prophet. We are not here to be welcomed. We are not here to be accepted. We are not here to be applause. Because what happened to the master will happen to each one who speaks the truth. If you want to follow me, take up your cross. And if you really want to really be my disciples, he said to them, he said to the apostles, and he said to us, his successors, if you want to be my disciples, deny everything the world offers and follow me.